Well, happy Field Day Friday, everyone. Wanted to bring you out to a job site that's been going on for a little while here in Fayetteville. This is over on the east side, kind of in the Mount Sequoyah area. And it's a job that's been underway for quite a while. Want to show you guys a few pieces of it that are coming together, but still got a ways off. Anyway, so right now we're walking down what's going to be the loop drive. This ended up requiring quite a bit of blasting and manhandling of some really large rocks right here. You can see those to get down into this spot. So this was an existing house that's gotten renovated. The architect is Miller, Boskus, and Lack. And we've gotten to do the new driveway design. And here you can see the retaining walls. We're holding back the earth so these cedars can kind of hold a place right here at the front door. And we've added we'll call this the arrival area. These are Teco blocks. It's the name of the company that makes those blocks. We got the first pieces of the stone paving going in here. Fun little detail here. The owner actually had salvaged these grates from a garage he had access to. No longer needed the grates for that purpose. So this is the front door, or will be someday. And this is the walk around. This will be the access. Well, the driveway here is going to continue on up between those two trees and loop down and around to the garage on the lower side here. So right now, this will be the access. This will have a stone on it as well. And here at this point, you can either go down to the garage or going into the house. This is going to be the, I believe they're calling that the hammock cover. And this will all get stone on it as well. Neat little feature here. We got the wood ceilings that go throughout. And it switches to this it's an operable pergola. So when they flip a switch, that will flip over and be a solid roof overhead. It's gonna be a great deck. There'll be a set of stairs right over there at the end of that porch. We'll go down there in a minute. Swimming pool shell is in. We're working on the coping right now. It's going to be a cut limestone coping. Great views out here. Over on the corner we see a fire pit. And this deck will go on down and around. So this pit thing here is more going to be a large planting bed. There's the hot tub over here. It's going to be accessible from, that will be at deck level right there, and then you can go on down or access it from below as well. This will be the master bed side. That will eventually be a screen porch there. It looks down onto, hard to see in the video, but this great little wet weather creek. Most of the time is a big boulder field. Beautiful though. Big bay window looking out onto it. Don't guess that's really a bay window since it's flat, but all right. Look inside real quick. This is the main living space. They raised the roof in here and put that second story of windows. I'll look it out onto the back. Kitchen's going to be right here, I believe. Oh, bedroom. A playroom looking out onto the front drive. And this is that door we looked in a while ago. Garage down below. And that garage was an addition too. There was no garage here before. Well, actually, that bay of the house was a garage. Yeah, this is a bit of an extra long walk through because it's our first trip out here. Also, there's a lot to see. This right here is one of the big Pennsylvania Bluestone treads. Actually, that may be a wall cap. I think these are treads over here. They go on top of this. Some more of our Teco pavers cut across the driveway. You know, landscape lighting worked into this. You can kind of see that little dark box there underneath the cap. That'll be highlighting that stone. What you'll see here is there's different ways of doing stone. That'll be the swimming pool equipment down here. See, on this side we've got a thin veneer stone, and over here this is the full thickness on that side. So that way you keep the wall and the cap the same thickness. Really nice feature here. This is a single treads all the way across. That's a pretty good size set of steps. Very pretty. Robert Carr did all the stonework here, and they're still doing it. They just left a few minutes ago. And down below here we got the, I think we're calling that the man cave. It's got the bathroom accessible for the swimming pool area. This will be a planter right here. And those pipes you see are drains that will drain the water out of that planter as well. And this is a big 12-foot wide set of steps. And they were just commenting about how with just two of them they could barely manhandle those big treads. But you can kind of see the mortar still wet there. And you can see where the block stops on that wall and the rock starts. That'll be where the deck comes up to, and steps down and goes around this hot tub. So fire pit, you can see the kind of yellowish brick is a fire brick. And that pipe is drainage that will be covered with gravel. And then these bar grates, these metal grates here, will sit on that little ledge to help the ashes go on down and get a little air circulation. Today I've been down here measuring for what we're going to do with the grading out here. And we wanted enough space to put a volleyball court out there, and looks like there's going to be plenty of space for that. Anyway, we'll make another trip out here before too long. Hopefully we'll see the stone going down on the pool deck. It'll be very nice. But for now, hope you guys have a great weekend, and happy Field Day Friday.